Hey, what's going on? I am here with Larry. We are celebrating some of Larry's success. He has absolutely just been crushing it, leaner and stronger now than he's been since high school. So I'm just going to roll through some questions with Larry here. Congratulations. Larry, tell me, what were some of your struggles before you started this program?
I think my struggles before I started this program was not really knowing how to get to where I wanted to be, and like just articulating what I wanted for myself was really hard for me because I knew that I wasn't happy where I was. And I think my biggest struggle was just not having the know-how to be in the shape that I wanted to be in. And I think another part of that would be also believing in myself that I could do it. And so those two things were probably my biggest hurdles to get over at the beginning.
And Larry, what were you skeptical of, and what kept you from acting sooner?
I think the biggest skepticism I had was the financial side of it. And once I just came to this realization one day that like I needed something, I needed to do something, and this was offered and kind of explained by Rob and Trammy, and I don't know, something in me just said go for it and give it everything, and kind of just had this feeling of like, what do you have to lose at that point? And I don't know, my biggest skepticism was how much the program cost, but at the end of the day it was worth every penny.
And just kind of piggybacking on that, what finally convinced you? What was the thing that convinced you to take action and just do it?
I think waking up every day, my energy levels were super low. I wasn't happy with what I was seeing in the mirror. And I mean, I was at a point, I'm only 28 years old, and I felt like I had to take a nap every day. Around 2 o'clock, I was just crashing. And I don't know, like I looked at my wife and I realized like I have to do something. Like something has to change because I see myself 10 years from now being wildly out of shape and lazy and making excuses for myself, and that's not who I want to be. And I wanted to be strong and in shape for my family and be proud of myself when I am older. I think just being able to keep up. I have a daughter, she's 2 years old, and just being able to keep up with her and be a role model for her, and so that was a big deciding factor.
And Larry, what have been some of your biggest breakthroughs since you did take action and do the program? What have been some of, like, you've had some amazing results. Share those with us.
I think my biggest breakthrough is understanding how to feed my body correctly, and not just having this mentality of, oh, I have a great metabolism, it doesn't really matter, and understanding what that does for my body and how I feel it and my energy levels and being able to perform. It's all this it's all connected. And I think breaking through it and the mentality of I can do this and I can accomplish this, once I had the know-how and the steps, I think my biggest breakthrough was just believing in myself at that point, and coming to the understanding that like there's no limit other than what I put on myself. And that was huge. It's just throughout my entire life I've always doubted myself and had skepticism on what I'm capable of, and there's so many times where I just tell myself like, yeah, I'll probably never be able to do that. And now I feel like I can revisit some of those things and go after it, and some of the breakthroughs and some of the performance that I've been able to do since I started this program has kind of surprised me to the point where I know I can do more, and I know I can continue to grow.
That's awesome. And so Larry, what would you say to someone out there that's like, yeah, that worked for Larry, but I don't think that would work for me? What would you say to that person?
I would tell you to ask yourself if you're just happy where you're at, and if you're not, you would understand that you have to do something. Like, it's not going to change unless you do something. And if you're thinking like maybe this isn't for you, I would just say obviously you won't know until you try it, and I didn't know until I tried it, and it ended up wildly exceeding my expectations. And I mean, I don't know, I'm pretty simple, basic minded, and so for me it's just like, you know, this equals this. So if you do this and you do it right and you follow the steps and you follow, you know, all these tools that they give you to succeed, then you will succeed. And I would just ask yourself, like, what do you want out of life, and what do you want for yourself, for your fitness, for your energy levels, for your long-term, you know, goals as far as your health is concerned, and all that kind of stuff. And you know, if you want to be in shape when you're older and you want to be healthy and you know you want to live a good long, you know, life, then I think starting now is the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family.
Awesome, Larry. Thank you so much. So if you're ready to get your fitness journey started and you need some help, you need some guidance, shoot us a message, come see us. We want to help you too.